Well, it looks like Shaquille Leonard has left Dallas without a deal.
We better turn. Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. So we have some news. I felt like I had a video coming out tomorrow, and I didn't want that to come out because I want to kind of change some things in that video. So I decided to kind of do a separate upload on this in general, and some good news to come with it today on the injury of BrianJohnson. So we're going to go into the whole thing with Shaquille Leonard. Now, a move that was made today was Josiah Scott was waived. Okay, so what does that mean? I have no idea. I'm trying to think right now on why they would waive Josiah Scott, and I really don't know. I'm trying to think what makes sense of it. It could be, I mean, it's not Dallas Goedert because he's on the active roster. They didn't put him on IR, so it could say that maybe maybe they already have an answer on the whole Shaquille Leonard situation. Now, developing news came out. We were expecting the visit between Shaquille Leonard and the Cowboys, and it says, source from Bleacher Report, former Colts All-Pro Darius Leonard had a successful visit with the Cowboys and is set to meet with the Eagles next. A decision expected over the weekend. So, leaving without a deal, is that a good thing? We'll see. So, the Eagles are going to be working out Shaquille Leonard Wednesday morning, and obviously passing physical and stuff like that. This does not mean that he is not signing with the Dallas Cowboys. Josiah Anderson did tweet out also for Leonard's visit with the Cowboys. My understanding is the feeling in Dallas is he can contribute, and the organization felt like he can contribute. Don't read anything into Leonard not signing right away. Leonard is being given room right now to make a decision. Though if Leonard chooses Dallas, the current expectation is that he would not play this weekend, obviously, because it's going to be way too late. By the time he does his physical Wednesday, he's not going to practice with the team Wednesday, even if he goes to the Eagles at this point. Whether he's with the Cowboys or the Eagles, he's not going to be able to practice. It's too late in the week, so we're kind of down a linebacker this week. Maybe the Eagles are trying to sign another linebacker. I don't know what's going on. Christian Ellis might get more snaps at this point. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Now, this doesn't mean that, look, at this point, like, I don't even care if he signs here or not. Like, yes, he would be a big help, but I'm not I'm not making it the main focus. I understand we need a linebacker. Nakobe Dean is still on IR. He should be back in, like, after this game, maybe another week. I don't even know. It's weird because I haven't talked about Nakobe Dean in a while. But obviously, there's a lot going on with Shaquille Leonard when it comes to, the couple surgeries he had last year, the neck, the back situation. And, if the Eagles feel like he's just not in shape enough to play or even start, next week, once we get by the 49ers, whatever happens in that game, he'll be good to go. Or maybe the Eagles won't think he's up to the task, so we'll see. I don't know. I heard he was a Cowboys fan. I don't know. Apparently, he knows a lot of guys on that roster, so it's really up to him what he does. If he goes to the Cowboys, so be it. Don't care. But if he signs with the Eagles, that's great for us. You know what I mean? Because if he plays well, if he gets his chances and he plays really well this year, and, it's going to take a few games, and you obviously want to get him ready before the playoffs and make sure he knows everything. And, like I said, I'm not, jaw-dropping for this. I'm not, salivating for this in any way possible. This is definitely a need at the position at linebacker, which I think we should really go after. But if he doesn't sign here, it just seems like, yes, it's going to be a competition between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles to go get him. So I think the good news is he leaves Dallas without a deal. But like I said, it doesn't mean that, I think he's weighing out his options. He's definitely weighing out his options. He's going to get playing time with Dallas. He's 100% going to get playing time with the Eagles, no doubt. And I think him knowing Nick Sirianni very well is probably going to help this hopefully get forward. I really do want to sign him, but I'm not begging for him to sign here. I don't understand we need another linebacker, but I think we have to, whatever he does, what he does. So this weekend, he'll start making his decision on what he's going to do. Hopefully, whether he's going to be with the Cowboys or the Eagles, he'll show up to the game on Sunday on the sideline and just, kind of just watch the game and stuff. And hopefully the decision is made and he shows up. So that's all I have to really say about it. Thought this was pretty important because I was kind of waiting on some of the news. Like, did he walk out without a deal? What happened? I don't know how long this visit was with Dallas, but it is what it is. So that's the news with Shaquille Leonard, and now going to Philadelphia Wednesday morning to see what happens. So we'll see what happens with that. Good news for the Philadelphia Eagles. It looks like Lane Johnson will be back to play this Sunday. Now, obviously, garnering a setback or anything like that with his the inflation, I can't even say it right, but the groin injury that he had because he woke up game day against the Bills. He woke up that morning and had some inflammation in the groin. And I mean, he didn't hurt himself or anything like that. Just sometimes these things just happen, and looks like he's going to be ready to go. So that's great. Not saying that Jack Driscoll didn't play well. I thought he played pretty damn good. I think he played better than the Jets game earlier in the season. So he looked a lot more solid. So not a big fan of Jack Driscoll, but obviously the Eagles are going to have to look into right tackle of the future because Lane Johnson has not been healthy the past few years. I mean, between 2 ankle injuries in 2 separate years, a groin injury last year, which he played actually really well off of, very good. You need Lane Johnson for the rest of the season. You need him badly, and you can't, I'm glad. I was worried when they sat him out last game against the Bills. It was more of like a conservative thing. I think Lane could have played and could have just dealt with it, but I think it was just smart for them to say, you know what, let's just sit him for this game. You're facing an AFC team at this point, and, you got 2 big NFC matchups coming between the 49ers and obviously playing the Cowboys for the second time, at AT&T Stadium. So a lot going on there with Lane Johnson. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Letting go of Josiah Scott is an interesting one because I don't know if that means that Shaquille Leonard is signing. It's just kind of weird how they just waived the guy after Shaquille Leonard had his visit with the Cowboys. Like, they're already getting prepared that he wants to play in Philadelphia. I mean, Josina Anderson, whoever's getting it, Adam Schefter's getting this news that, it doesn't mean that he's not going to sign back with the Cowboys, but I don't know. I feel like if you really like to go someplace, you really want to go somewhere, maybe you kind of felt a little off when you had your visit. I felt like a signing would have happened that much. I heard he was a Cowboys fan. Like I said before, I don't know, but it doesn't mean the Eagles are going to sign him, but he'll make a decision, I guess, this weekend. If he signs right after he visits, then obviously all this was total bullshit. All this was like total bullshit in a nutshell. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about the situation and where do you think he's going to sign. And yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Shakes, what up, follow. Peace out, guys. Peace.